Nightmare Arreola, and you're watching Mr. Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So the weigh-in was yesterday. Deontay Wilder came in a little over, he's 226, and Chris Arreola came in at 246, all right? Now, the last three previous fights, Wilder's came in at 228, 228, and 229, all right? So good, weights, he's in shape, so I'm not trying to say that he isn't in shape or anything like that, but first, let me go ahead and just read this really quick because I don't want you guys to think I'm just making something up, all right? And this was according to, this was on the Boxing Voice, but this article I'm looking at right now is on Boxing News 24, all right? And let me turn this down. And he says, now this was April 26th, all right? Deontay Wilder bulking up for Alexander Povetkin fight, all right? And in this article, or during this interview, Deontay Wilder he says, I'm a solid 235. My goal was to be 245, said Deontay to theboxingvoice.com. Before I started camp, I was nearly 240. I got room for 250. I'm at a point in my career where I want to look the part and be the part just to see what it looks like and feels like. I've been looking good in sparring. Some of the guys I've brought in from previous camps, sparring partners, they can tell you the difference. Between the weight, especially when we tie in close, I can't wait to display it in the ring. Mostly I'm just putting on weight for the image. I've been doing incredible with what I've been working with in the past. I don't believe I have to be so big to have power because power is in the hips and technique. I've got the highest ratio of knockouts in the heavyweight division, period. It's just for image, gaining the weight. It may benefit me in other areas, especially if we do clinch up and I put my body weight down. All right. So I just read that so you won't think I'm just making something up and putting words into Deontay Wilder's mouth. Now, with all that said, he is in an excellent shape. He's in excellent shape. But what do you guys think about that, man? Because I know he's not fighting Povetkin, right? Do you think that him fighting at 240, or as he said, he has room for 250? Do you think that he's better at fighting at the high 220s, or should he really try to get up to 245? Now, that's what he said in April. He said that he was a solid 235. All right, so I'm trying to figure out how did he get back down to 226, and some guys are different, man. I mean, some guys, they just burn off weight like that, you know what I mean? Some guys can go eat a meal, rest a little bit, and put that weight back on. So I don't know when he took his weight for this interview. Maybe he took that weight before he started training that day, because sometimes in training you can burn off 7 pounds of sweat, you know what I mean? And then eat later on that night and then put a few of those pounds back on. So I understand it, but I'm curious to know, can Wilder even get that big? Because I know Vitaly fought at, about 250, and he's 6'7". Some guys just carry weight differently. Vitaly seemed like he had thicker legs than Deontay Wilder. But up top, Wilder he looks pretty strong up top, man. His shoulders, biceps, and forearms, even his chest area, he looks strong up top. So it's not like he's skinny up top, but just some pre-fight thoughts, man. Fight's about to begin here. Telecast going to begin in the next half hour or so. Just have some thoughts. I'm still going with Deontay Wilder in this fight. Chris Arreola, on the other hand, came in at 246. For the Kaufman fight, he was, 236 for the Kaufman fight. I know in the mid 240s is what he fought Berman Stavern at. Even that second fight, I believe he fought Stavern at 245-ish, 246. And he fought a disciplined fight in that Stavern fight. The second fight, the first fight he was at 247, and then the second fight, Stavern came in at 239. So at least he's not coming in at his Curtis Harper weight, man, 262. Fred Cassidy, he was around 246. Kaufman, he was 236. So he's 246. It is what it is. The fight's going to begin here in the next hour or so. So it is what it is. His weight's his weight. I mean, at the end of the day, none of this is going to mean anything because they're going to have to fight each other in a few hours here. But I'm just curious, is Deontay Wilder, is he struggling to get to 240? Can he really get to 240? Did he change his mind and just say, I'm just going back to the you know, high 220s? Or is that just something he wanted to do just for Povetkin? I'm not sure, man, but that Povetkin training camp was just a few months, just like a month and a half ago or something like that, or a month ago or 2 months ago. So it wasn't like it was that long ago. You know what I mean? Deontay just seems like a guy that he's not really going to probably put on a lot of weight. Maybe late in his career, if he's still fighting in the next, 10 years or so, or 8 years, maybe then. But I just think right now his body probably can't put and not just put it on, but keep it on after the sparring, the training, the cardio, the swimming, everything that he does. Maybe just his body just can't keep it on. But you guys let me know what you think. Now, again, this is off of what he said, all right? So I'm not just making this up, that he said he wants to be 240 or even he believes he has room for 250. Do you think his body can keep that weight on, or is he just going to naturally just peel off that weight as he trains? Just from food for thought, man. You guys let me know what you think. I'm out.